What is the art of cross-examining drug crime witnesses? Imagine trying to piece together a puzzle with some pieces missing or distorted. That's what cross-examining witnesses in drug cases is all about. It's a strategic way to test what witnesses say and find holes in their stories. When someone testifies against a person accused of a drug offense, their words can make or break the case. Defense lawyers don't just accept what witnesses say at face value. They ask questions designed to challenge their credibility and accuracy. The goal is to create enough doubt so the jury might not be convinced beyond a reasonable doubt. One key tactic is controlling the witness with leading questions. These are questions that suggest the answer, like, "You saw the defendant at the scene, correct?" This limits the witness from giving long explanations and keeps the lawyer in charge. It also makes it easier to highlight inconsistencies later. The cross-examiner keeps the questions short and focused on the most important facts. For example, they might ask about the lighting conditions when the witness saw the drugs or how well they could identify the defendant. This keeps the questioning sharp and relevant. Another important part is exposing contradictions. If a witness previously said they saw the defendant with a large bag of drugs but now claims they only saw a small amount, that inconsistency can be used to question their honesty. Impeaching credibility is a big part of this process. The lawyer might also question how the witness perceived the situation. Did they have a clear view? Were they under stress? Could they really tell what kind of drugs they saw? These questions help show that the witness's memory might not be reliable. Defense attorneys also aim to limit what witnesses can say beyond their expertise. For example, a witness might be allowed to say they saw drugs but not to comment on what the drugs were or what the defendant intended to do with them. This keeps the testimony within a narrow, manageable scope. Preparation is essential. Lawyers review all prior statements, reports, and evidence before questioning. During the cross-examination, they listen carefully and adapt their questions based on what the witness says. Sometimes they connect admissions to reinforce their points. Addressing bias is another critical aspect. Witnesses might have motives to testify against the defendant, like a plea deal or personal grudge. Cross-examiners bring these motives into the open to suggest their testimony might be influenced. Throughout this process, the lawyer stays professional and avoids arguing with the witness. The aim is not to win by being aggressive but to maintain control and credibility. In drug cases, effective cross-examination can make a big difference. It can weaken the prosecution's evidence and raise doubts about whether the defendant was involved in illegal drug activity. Mastering this skill helps protect the rights of the accused and can lead to a better outcome in court.